We're back.
You gotta love that track. And the rock star that did that song is back this week. Welcome back,
I'm
Mark.
back. I'm back in black.
Good to have you. Good to have you back. We missed you last week.
Absolutely.
I missed you guys last week.
Know,
I missed my weekly therapy session.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, it was good because, well, we had a few beers. No, we didn't. Tim,
I'm sure Tim didn't.
But you know what? Maybe March we'll get a beer sponsor and we can have beer on the show.
No, I'm having it anyway, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
Come March, whenever. When's our first show?
Oh my God, we're gonna have
next week.
When's our next show? That's good, eh? That's how on the ball we are. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. So here we are. We're ready to rock and roll. Mark's got the Leaf hat on, and the Leafs, apparently, I hear they're doing really well because before the show started, I heard these two guys upstairs here, up in the booth, up in the gondola. They were talking. They were talking about the Leafs, and as you know, I couldn't care less. But they're doing okay, are they, boys? The Leafs?
Well, they are in first place in the entire NHL. However, they are only playing 6 other teams in Canada, and those teams are subpar teams, pretty much. So,
and yet we still lose to them 3-0.
Right?
So,
yeah. We can't beat Ottawa, which is in the basement in Calgary. Oh, brother.
It's
good times.
Sports is getting desperate, man, the way they're pulling this stuff off. But anyways, we've got a great show for you tonight. We got This Week in Music coming up. We've got a trip to the Trickle Trunk. I have to say that slow because it's freaking tricky.
Tickle Trunk.
Tricky saying Trickle Trunk. Trickle. I say trickle, but it's tickle.
Trickle. Okay.
You can trickle your tickle. And we'll be doing some weekly tweets. God, they're all tongue twisters. Except for This Week in Music.
Tickle Trunk weekly tweets.
They're magically delicious. So yeah, we'll have a good show, and we'll get through the formalities, and then we'll just rip some chaos into you. So
right, sounds good to me.
Let's get. Oh, who's doing the cue? Are you doing the cues? There we go.
I'm doing the cues. I got it.
Chaos.
Is this what we're doing? This Week in Music. This Week in Music, once again, is brought to you by Ovaltine.
The mug is round. The jar is round. They should call it Roundtine.
All right. Call it Roundtine. Okay, we don't have a lot this week.
Mark was off last week, so he's recovering.
Yeah, I'm recovering. So I'm easing back into it slowly. Crap. I forgot something. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I just realized it. Anyway, February 17th, 1975, AC/DC released their debut album, High Voltage, in Australia and parts of Europe. The album featured a song called She's Got Balls, which was written about singer Bon Scott's ex-wife, the first AC/DC song for which he wrote lyrics. And I think he was married at the time he wrote that. I think the story that I remember is his wife saying, "How come you haven't never written a song about me?" He wrote, "She's Got Balls. Here you go, honey." And I think they divorced quickly after.
Now, did she have the biggest balls of them all? That's the question.
I think that came later.
Next question for $1 million. How many songs does AC/DC have about balls?
There's 2 for sure.
There's 2. But
another thing I wanted to mention. This album, I have a copy of it. It's in a frame on my wall, and I wanted to bring it in and show it off, but I forgot it. It has a song on there called Love Song, and it is the one and only AC/DC ballad. Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't think they had one. I did not know that.
They had a ballad called Love Song, and this song is, I'm going to just say it, it sucks. It is not a good song. It is bad. And after they released it and got feedback. No, Northern Storm didn't do. We probably could have done it.
Did we cover that?
Maybe we should cover it.
We should rip it off.
After that, they collectively said no more ballads. We can't do that. It does not work. And I'd play a clip of it, but we get in trouble. So.
If it's that shitty, we will.
Maybe next week if I remember. Let's see. On February 18th, 1990, Freddie Mercury made his final public appearance on stage when he joined the rest of Queen to collect the Brit Award for Outstanding Contribution to Music, held at the Dominion Theatre in London, England. There he is. Mercury died.
You look so
November
surprised.
24th, 91. Yeah. Well, I'm just making sure. I know we've had problems
Holy
in the past.
shit! You
but
take
yeah,
a day
that
off
was
and come back like this.
Hey, what? Huh? What? I missed something.
Last week, Tim, we didn't have to deal with this criticism.
Oh, you don't have to deal with it now. We can end it right now if you want.
This whole making sure everything's going just smooth as peaches.
Sheesh, you missed 1 week. Holy cow.
It was a protest week. That's what it was. I told you, Tim. He's making a point. He's doing a walkout.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I'm with the union.
Christ, I hope I got the next picture right. That's all I know.
Well,
I'm
let's
scared.
find out.
I'm scared shitless right now.
February 19th, 1964.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
A British company shipped half a ton of beetle wigs to the U.S. An American reporter later asked John Lennon, "How do you feel about teenagers imitating you with beetle wigs?" And John replied, "They're not imitating us because we don't wear beetle wigs." Sir,
he's the best. He knew how to stick the middle finger up with words.
That is funny. That is funny. That can you imagine? I wonder if anybody still has the only authentic beetle wig, and I wonder how much they cost.
I'll look on Kijiji tomorrow. I could use one.
I would pay to see that. I would pitch in to get you one.
I would too. In fact, I have a feeling we could get a GoFundMe page going for that. And
I see him more as a Ringo, though.
Do you think so?
Definitely not a Paul.
I don't know. We could put him through all the different stages.
Well, that's
all the different.
Who had the crooked mic?
That might work. See what works best.
There we go.
Glasses okay there? Are we okay there? Okay. We got more AC/DC news coming up. That's right. Good. February 19th, 1980. AC/DC singer Bon Scott was pronounced dead on arrival at a London hospital after a heavy night's drinking. Scott was found in the passenger seat of a friend's parked car. The official coroner's report stated that he had drunk himself to death after suffocating on his own vomit. Ew. He did a Spinal Tap drummer, although he choked on vomit, but they don't know whose vomit. I think is the story, right? That's yeah, nasty. I remember the next story. I was what was I? I think I was 9 years old when Ozzy Osbourne was arrested in San Antonio, Texas for urinating on the Alamo. Osbourne was wearing a dress at the time of his arrest due to his wife Sharon hiding all of his clothes so he couldn't go out while on tour because he would end up doing things like
stuff like that,
peeing on the Alamo. Osbourne was banned from ever playing in San Antonio, Texas again. The ban was later lifted in 1992, and when later interviewed, Ozzy said his next goal was to urinate on the White House lawn. I don't think he's accomplished that yet, but that's something to look forward to. Well, who knows? That might be next week in music. Next week on the next whatever the hell I'm trying to say.
I haven't pissed on the Alamo, but I've pissed on the alimony.
All right.
True story.
Not
bad. Cheers to that.
Now the next one, I like this next story. This one made me laugh. In February 19th, 2004, Johnny Cash's family blocked an attempt by advertisers to use his hit song Ring of Fire to promote a hemorrhoid relief product. Cash's daughter, Roseanne, said the family would never allow the song to be demeaned like that. I don't know who was working that ad campaign, and I don't know what hemorrhoid cream that was for, but I thought that was brilliant.
But in the end, he did use it for a hot sauce commercial.
Unbelievable. Ring of Fire. Love it. I would have gone for it. That's great. We got one more, and I remember this well. In 1989, on February 22nd, a category for heavy metal was included at the Grammy Awards for the very first time. Yeah, Metallica performed on the stage, and then the award went to Jethro Tull as the audience booed. And I remember an interview with Metallica, and I can't remember. I think it might have been Kirk Hammett that said, "What heavy metal band uses a fucking flute in their band?"
And stands on one leg.
Like, I don't know. So I think that's when I stopped watching the Grammys. I lost all interest. I said, that's just okay, whatever. The flute playing Jethro Tull is the best heavy metal band of the year. And that's all we got this week. That's it. That's This Week in Music.
Week in
Music.
Yeah.
And just so you know, you can go on eBay and get the authentic Beatles wig, original, sealed.
Really?
$625.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. And $18 shipping. Not too bad at all.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of clothes to Uganda, though. Maybe we'll skip the wig.
I don't know. I'd really like to see you in that wig.
Exactly. Well, that was I'm sure we could get something a little.
I'm sure there's
cheaper.
Yeah. I'll work on my John Lennon accent or my Beatles accent, my Liverpool accent.
Is there a best offer on that?
No.
You know what?
Now there is just like a Beatles wig, like a Halloween type thing for $15. So maybe we'll work something.
We could start with that.
Yeah, exactly.
See how that goes.
So speaking of going on these for sale sites, I'm hunting for Lego and Connects and Meccano, looking for people to donate stuff. So I go on these sites, and if I see something that looks like it's good and it's not high priced, I say, hey, it's so and so from the Human Initiative Program. Would you be interested in donating that? I'll send it to Uganda. And while I'm going through there, you wouldn't believe the stuff people sell.
Yeah,
like
I would.
it is mind blowing, some of the stuff and what they want for it.
I can only imagine.
Oh my goodness! And some of the interactions you end up having too are pretty funny too. So yeah, it's quite a thing. So
yeah.
This Week in Music. Actually, you mentioned Jethro Tull. Now there was something I was going to throw in the tickle trunk this week, and it was, and I don't think I did. So hope I'm not screwing this all up. But it was someone had posted this thing about what band is really famous, but you just don't get it.
Oh, I saw that post.
Yeah,
who
did
the
you
hell
see
posted that? That was
well,
was a Q107 post or something
yes,
like that.
It was.
Somebody,
it was a Q107, and then I started thinking about it, and now you mentioned Jethro Tull. That kind of is one of those bands that
right.
I can't go out of my way to buy an album, but I had. Actually, do you remember the guy who played bass for a period of time before Brent?
Yes.
Steve?
Steve, was that his name?
We'll leave it at Steve.
Yeah.
He was a major Jethro Tull fan.
Was he? Okay.
Yes, and a huge Beatle fan and a huge Jethro Tull fan. Yeah, huge Jethro Tull fan.
Yeah, he was, yeah,
that's right, Jethro Tull fan. So there you have it. Yeah, Jethro
there you
Tull.
go. Okay.
Yeah. So
another piece of the puzzle now.
Yeah, another piece of the puzzle. It's all coming together, folks. We should have. Actually, I would be really good at. I guess what do they call it with FBI? We undercover crime, or you find.
Sorry, I dropped my pencil on my phone.
What is that? Private investigator. I'd be a good private investigator. Looking for clues, because I've been going through buckets and buckets of Lego trying to find the odd part to finish the set, and I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm using clues. Oh, maybe it's in this bucket over here.
The Lego detective.
Oh my goodness, yeah, crazy stuff. So let's have a look in the tickle trunk. And I have the music.
I don't have the music for that one.
The tickle trunk. God, I even forgot to do my dance right at the beginning. That's all you get. My feet are moving, but you just can't see it. It's kind of like the Ed Sullivan Show. We don't want to scare the viewers. Just like
we were only shooting you from the hips up, buddy.
I'm like Elvis, really, in modern day. You don't want to see what's below.
Oh, brother. Time for the tickle trunk.
That's right.
Who wants to have some fun?
All right.
Let's see what we got, folks. This is a good one. I don't know why these guys frickin' bother. The NHL game at Lake Tahoe finally completed after bright sun, poor ice, and caused an 8-hour delay. Go home. go home and
let's
put
play
a mask
at midnight.
on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
my.
Yeah. Who's the genius who thought,
They got to get rid of these.
Do we have to really do this?
Other than the Nordiques jerseys, it was the stupidest thing.
When they used to do like one a year, the Winter Classic, it was one city was picked and it would be. Now they're doing it like here, there, everywhere, and it's just friggin' stupid.
It is.
It's just ridiculous.
I just have no time for this stuff.
Wasn't it already delayed because they had so much snow the night before? They had to clear all the snow, and then it was beautiful sunny day, but it was too bright.
Right, melted well, it's just dangerous, right? You know, they bitch and complain about their commodity, and that's why they don't like the Olympics. And yet, then you go and do this shtick.
It's all publicity. It's all they get.
It's all bullshit.
It's just something else to try and get Americans to watch hockey.
Yeah, and the thing was, it's not like the fans could get close. There were no fans, so it's
like, yeah, I know. Anyway.
And what's with all these hockey players doing these cameo memo things right now on Facebook, where you can hire these guys for like $80 to $100 to give you a message? What the fuck is that? Guy Carbonneau, Daryl Sittler.
That's another.
Guy Carbonneau. Guy Carbonneau was $80, so I clicked on to see how much. For $80, he'll put together a little birthday message for you. Daryl Sittler, they wanted $160.
Yeah.
Well, it's Daryl Sittler.
Then I saw
Wendell Clark was $150.
They had David Hasselhoff has one. What are these guys? But that would be kind of good. Dave, I want you to go grab a couple of hamburgers.
Get pissed drunk.
I want you to get pissed drunk. Get on the ground and say, "Where's the beef?" And send it to your vegan friend for her birthday.
Didn't the Hoff just put out a new album, a metal album or something recently?
Oh, I don't know.
No?
Could be.
I don't know.
Probably trying to do something.
Yeah. He will always be the Knight Rider.
Hey, Emily. Hey, there's Emily. Oh, my goodness. What else we got here? It's so cold, I saw chickens lining up outside the KFC waiting for their turn in the deep fryer. These must be Texas.
Brother.
These must be Texas chicken, folks. Texas chickens.
Yeah, Texas is kind of a mess right now, eh?
I know. Speaking of Texas is a mess, Canada went green. This is Cruz saying Canada went green and now their electricity is expensive. Trudeau's comment is, and I can't see it because my screen put a blocker. Not a blocker. There we go. He said you misspelled on.
On.
We're not finished with him yet. Oh, it turns out that Ted Cruz does understand people crossing the border to escape in hospitable living conditions. He's just walking into the pole every 5 minutes, this guy. He's just like got it written all over his face.
Unbelievable.
Ted Cruz denies visiting Cancun.
I saw it.
That's gotta be so good. Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Someone said Bronwyn says the bird in the fryer joke was so bad it was funny.
Okay. That's my sister and my niece, Bronwyn. Hi, Bronwyn. Hi, Leslie. Steve,
it's probably a dad's joke. A dad joke.
It's a dad joke.
I still don't get the dad joke bit. Why a joke's a joke to me, but I don't know. They have to.
Well, for me, that I understand that because it's like a horror movie, like an old school horror movie. If it's so bad, or I guess any bad movie, it's so bad, it's fun to watch.
Yeah. So a really bad joke. It's
really bad joke.
It's a corny joke, I think. A corny joke. Corny. Okay, so we are living in a generation that would unplug your life support just to charge their cell phone. Kids, I hope you're not watching this. Hey, I'll sit with Dad. I'll sit with Dad tonight at the hospital. Oh shit, my phone's low.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, jeez. This guy.
I love this.
Adamson barbecue owner Adam Skelly receives $187,000 invoice from Services of Toronto Police. So didn't he raise about $180-something? Do you think they looked first on his GoFundMe page and said, I wonder how much we get for this? So what a corn dog. I'm telling you. Unbelievable, this guy. So now this is the thing that came up. Lisa and I were talking about. I said, so if you do something, like what he was doing was breaking the law, right? Correct. He was having people in. They just said, screw it, we're going. Mm-hmm. So the police came. And because the police came, they gave him a bill because of what you did. Mm-hmm. That caused it. So if you do something, let's say, for example, you cause a fight and the police come, technically, shouldn't the police be giving you a bill? Because if you hadn't started the fight, they wouldn't have to show up.
It depends on the circumstance, I think.
So if they want to,
are you planning the fight?
No. No, well, but what I'm saying,
Mark,
no.
Okay, we're meeting at 4.
Well,
no. What I'm saying is, no, but it's still, he did this thing. So what I'm saying is, if you decide to escape the law and get in your Bronco and start heading down the highway, and the police have to come with the helicopter and everything else, is that on you now? You got to pay for that? Because I know if you call an ambulance, you got to pay for it. So if you cause so do they usually bill these people, or is this just something? I
don't know. As far as I did know the ambulance thing, but as far as police, I guess would be the same.
So I think it's up to them if they want to do it. So this is where I think he might have a case, like in court. I don't
know.
But they're just going to drag him now. They're just going to drag him for lawyer's fees. Because he's going to have to go to court, so he's going to have to spend all this money. That dipshit. Mars is the only known planet inhabited solely by robots.
Do we know that for sure?
Well, that's a good point. I tried reaching out to Elon Musk. He couldn't answer that.
Maybe the robot will tell us. But it will take time.
Well, I think he's trying to figure it out because I think,
Well, he was too busy buying Bitcoin anyway.
Selling Bitcoin.
He bought like
I know.
$1 billion
and it's lost its value. Yeah, it tanked. Bitcoin, I don't know. You should have stuck to GameStop. Here's a good one for sale on Kijiji. Vintage boot liners. I'm sure a few of us have done this in the past.
Absolutely.
Totally. Yeah. For me, it was A&P bags from the A&P. You'd stick them on your. Yep.
And
totally.
Then they decided they would come out with a shoe called the loafer.
Oh boy.
Well, you gotta, hey.
Hey-oh.
God, that's funny.
Yeah. Hey, who wants toast? Hey, my boots were really tight because you took half a loaf of bread with you. I forgot. Yeah. Why is there toe holes? Why is there toe?
Just don't start talking about jam.
Why is there toe? Yeah, toe jam. Why is there footprints in my sandwich?
I always had a problem with the name Wonder Bread. In any food that has the name Wonder.
Wonder.
What the hell are you eating?
Well,
I wonder.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Oh, here we go. We got some. What they should do is bill your ass if you end up in jail, and taxpayers don't have to pay for your existence. But but most people that go to jail don't have much money. Isn't that, or am I stereotyping?
Well,
I think you're stereotyping.
Oh my God!
The ones that should be in jail have the money, but they're not in jail.
Yeah.
Welcome to Comedy Chords and Stereotyping. Mark, your host. Today we're going to stereotype poor people that go to jail. You go to jail and you're going to pay for it. Yeah. Charge them rent. Oh, my God. What else we got in the trunk? Bones, how long will COVID-19 last? Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a politician.
Oh, brother.
Damn, that's good. That is good.
I
I never saw that episode, but that's a good one. Oh, goodness. Where are we at here? I don't even know where we're at. How many more we got? Oh, we go. Before you judge anti-vaxxers, walk a mile in their shoes. Oh,
brother. That's a good one.
That's good.
I like that one.
I like that one. God, what do we do without Facebook? I'd have to go to the library and photocopy shit.
I don't think you can. It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. You can't get in. Well, soon Facebook will be locked. Aren't they blocking it in Australia? How are you watching this, Wade? Oh,
is Wade watching?
Wade's watching this, and the news. Well, this is news. Facebook should be blocking us down there. I'm insulted. We're not blocked.
I don't know if this is considered news.
Hey, read the frickin' thing on the screen. Did you know that? We're learning something new every day.
That's true. This is where I get my news from.
I didn't print all the pictures out, so I don't know if we're on the last one. Oh, no, we're not. We still got... Oh, this is an oldie but goodie. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because you forgot to cook it, you idiot! That should have been with the fried chicken one. I should have put that with the chicken. The chicken's going.
We have a chicken theme going here.
I should have had the freaking KFC one right after that. See, I wasn't thinking.
Come on, get it together, man.
Oh my God, producer's back this week. I forgot. I thought he was off still. That might be the last one.
I didn't approve this.
Oh no, more circus. Circuses are struggling to find new clowns as top prospects continue to go into politics.
Oh, that's good too.
I just want to. That one could have gone with the clown shoe one.
Yeah, see, You got them all out of order.
Wait! Don't.
Oh,
see, that's why you don't have Facebook. You don't stay focused. That's why you Australian guys, you leave the house and then
you're stereotyping.
Mark Zuckerberg saying, "Listen, if you're not going to sit and watch it, we're taking it away from you." Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, politics, that's a good one. I think that might be the last one. No, it's not. When you have when you have fake eyelashes and you open the oven to check your food, if you turn that turn your phone sideways right now.
I make up your own joke.
It looks like someone's staring at you. This is not now, but back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, you kids wouldn't get that today.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, you Brazilian kids wouldn't get that today, but back in the day. Back in the day, that was a real thing.
The truck is hit at all-time low.
Or an all-time high. It all depends how you...
Or it could be an all-time high. An all-time something.
I think that's... No, this is it. This is actually keto, too. It's a bologna cake with mayo and mustard icing.
Oh, that's delicious.
Really? This is something they would serve back in the day at a church picnic. Hey, oh yeah. Fiona's bringing her famous bologna and mustard and mayo cake.
I gotta say, I don't know what to say about that.
And you know what you do?
It looks good.
I tell you,
but I don't think I can stomach that.
You put a scoop of mashed potatoes on that, and I tell you, you can fool anyone for cake and ice cream.
Wow.
Oh, they were the first. Do you remember a cooking show? Some of the ladies might watching this. But do you remember the cooking show?
Stereotyping again.
No. Bob Bloomer's. Remember when Bob Bloomer?
He had the streamliner,
and he made he would cut mango things and put them in a McDonald's cup. So it was was it surreal? Not fake, but surreal. He did Surreal Foods or something. Someone might know the name of the show, but Bob Bloomer. Yeah, he drove that little bus around. I think he got caught drinking and driving. No, he didn't. I'm just making that up. It wasn't really alcohol, folks.
Oh,
it was it was cooking sherry. It was cooking sherry. It was just all the trick. So that, I think, is the last one. No, it's not. Another burger one. So
I'm sorry.
You know when you're looking through,
I'm laughing at two things here.
I think hold on. Toronto restaurant naming menu after office supplies so you can expense your meals. This is awesome.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, I'll have can I have
a stapler?
Can I have a medium size paper clips and a stapler, please? And can I have one of those large liquid papers to go? Would you like the milk flavored liquid paper? Yes, please. I'll have the white. Oh
my God.
That's something? Isn't that something? I think that's fantastic.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Almost as good as the joke Tim just sent me.
I could see my.
You like a surprise, Mark?
What do you got?
I sent it to you too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You got
open
it too, I'm sure. Yeah.
I can't open it. But my accountant called me the other day and says, "Mark, you bought 6 staplers this week. What's going on?" There's a lot of filing going on.
Well, it was a swing line, and the boss kept stealing it. That's from Office Space, if anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Remember the Office, the original Office? I remember one of the guys put his stapler in Jell-O. And I'm pretty sure that is it's not. It's still one.
Holy moly! The tickle trunk.
So here's another good fruit one. Tonight. How did you find your steak, sir? Oh, I just looked next to my potatoes, and there it was.
Brother.
I get so excited I can't even say them properly. Oh, it's so funny. That's for your dad joke fans out there. Bronwyn, that one is for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, well, I don't think there's any more, but we could look again. This is like playing Russian roulette.
Let's have a peek.
We got one more. This is pretty funny. Uh-oh. If a woman is uncomfortable watching you masturbate, she has A, intimacy issues, B, is frigid, or C, needs to sit somewhere else on the bus.
Oh my God. I'm going to go with C on this one.
That's why,
final answer, C.
That's why, you remember, you guys remember the
I'm scared of what he's going to ask here.
Remember the GO train? Not the GO train. The GO train probably, but remember the TTC? You'd always know those long stops, the long train stop between stop to stop. You're like, oh my God, this is the long stop. They're the ones you'd have to be careful on. The ones where it takes a little extra time to get to the stop. Oh.
Oh boy.
The comments are coming in. I can't.
Oh,
I'm laughing so hard,
Yeah.
and I can't. I'm looking at the comments, and I can see. This is interesting because the women sent some kind of weird emoji, and then there's this one squished in. No, first let's do this. So I gave a heads up for Bronwyn, so Leslie said thanks, and then Nikki commented an angry face, and then.
You putting up Wade's
Then
next?
hold on, no. Then Kelly did this one at the end, which is that one. But in the middle, there was Wade's. So there you go. That sums up. That sums it up. That's what we're dealing with right here. Oh my goodness.
Well, on behalf of the ladies. That's a bad. Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know how that one got in there. Oh, Lisa sent it to me. Said, "Hey, check this out. This is really funny."
Oh, right.
No, she didn't. She didn't do that. But I think that's it, folks. No, it's not. There's one more.
Nope.
Holy moly!
This is pretty good too. This is pretty good. Let's
I think we did.
Let's do.
I'm sure you
did. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Heather! I told you to prick his boil.
Oh, Jesus.
That's crazy.
Wow. Let's just have a moment of silence for that one.
No, I wonder if he could like sue the place, like Starbucks. That's pretty funny. And that's the end of it, folks, for sure.
Oh, boy. Well, that was good. Tickle Trunk was good this week.
That it was.
And on that note, Kelly says,
I'm working on it.
Kelly, that's why we do it at 9 o'clock, because all kids should be in bed by 9 o'clock. I had to go to bed when I was 9 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
See, there we go. I think he exaggerated this time.
So we have viewers from Australia and Vancouver tonight. Vancouver, BC.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so. Well, we did until we got until we had to
anymore.
Pick the Boyle. She was a good singer though.
Funny.
What show was she on? Pick the Boyle. Oh no, that was no. What was her name? The singer.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember.
Something Boyle.
What's her first
Susan
name?
Boyle?
Susan Boyle.
Tim. Oh, I'll get you that album back, by the way. Tim lent me a Susan Boyle's. Hey, do you have Susan Boyle? Oh, my goodness.
Too funny.
God, could the tweets live up to that, though? I don't know if the tweets can live up.
I've got a good feeling about them.
I do, too.
You
I
do?
think Weekly Tweets is my favorite segment.
Oh, yeah? Okay, let's see what happens. I kind of like that This Week in Music, but I see why you're a little down on it. The host is not,
Oh, my God. Are we diving into Weekly Tweets?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Weekly Tweets! Oh, yeah, I got to do it like this. I get to get
Weekly Tweets is brought to you by Twitter. If it wasn't for Twitter, we wouldn't have Weekly Tweets.
I don't even use my Twitter.
I don't think you call it your Twitter. It's just Twitter.
Oh, no, I can't.
It just sounds funny when you're talking about your Twitter.
Well, what is my Twitter? Do you have well, people say, do you have Twitter? Do you have Twitter? You have Twitter, but you don't have your Twitter. Well, you could get
Twitter.
Maybe the Twitter's next year after COVID.
Oh my God, I caught Twitter.
Twitter 22. Like 19 is so old. They got to update the number. Is COVID-19 is it a year thing or is it another number that means more important thing?
Well, I think that's because that's when it was discovered, right? In 2019.
Was it? No, was it?
Isn't that not why it's called COVID-19?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm guessing.
What was SARS? 2002?
I don't remember.
H1N1, was that discovered in Star Wars?
Yeah, by R2-D2.
All right, let's see what we got tweets. Let's see what our tweets are. Okay, I used to check my phone like twice during a movie. Now I check the movie like twice during my phone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Are you watching this, honey? This one. It's true, yeah. So we're watching this. So we've been watching this police show, and it's really good. And so we're sitting on the couch, and I was on my phone responding to some messages. And so I had fallen asleep the night before watching the show. So Lisa says, you have to watch it again. So she says, you have to watch it again. And I said, okay, we'll watch it tomorrow night. So we're sitting there. She said, it's a really good episode. So we're sitting there, and then I start on my phone, and she's like, are you watching this? Are you watching this? So I know. So I just wait for her to say that I know a good part's coming. Oh, I better pay attention.
You just need to watch the highlights of the show.
It is the highlights. Yeah, do the highlight reel. So yeah, there we go. Godez, I know the birds that flew south for this winter are mad as hell right now.
And a little confused.
Yeah, I think what birds fly? There's birds that fly to Texas. Are they robins? Do robins fly south? Is there a bird person out there?
I
Probably not.
don't know. It's funny we're talking about birds on Twitter.
Okay, let's see what we got here. It's getting cut off there. Oh no, it's not. It's not getting cut off. It's just screen things on it. There we go. Wait. Albert Einstein was real. I thought he was a theoretical physicist. That's kind of the dad joke. Kind of a dad joke one. Uh-oh, Jesus.
Just put them all up at once. There you go.
Yeah, just free for all. That's that one. Forgive me, I'm a Jew. Is let the one where a rabbit lays eggs in your yard, or the other guy with the beard breaks into your house?
Oh my God.
Wade says Canadian geese. Do they go anywhere anymore? I thought they all stay home now.
They don't around here. They don't go anywhere.
Stay, yeah.
I still see tons of them.
They're all over the bloody place.
They have the Weather Network on their app. They were playing it. Oh my goodness.
Forgive me, I'm a Jew. Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. I can't see that little face thing. Oh my God, what have I done? There we go. So many bosses have told me variants on. It seems as if you're here for the paycheck. And like, yeah? What else would you go to work? But it's true. You ever heard that? It's like, what's going on, Mark? It's just like you're here for the money. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's why I'm here.
I'm not here for your humor. That's for sure. Oh, my goodness. Or the benefits. I don't think I only had benefits at one job. I only had benefits at one of the jobs I think I ever worked at. I ended up talking to the guys of dropping the dental because I said it was a waste of money, and they all agreed. And then I quit. Then I quit and left. Then I realized I had some sort of power over people. So I thought, maybe I should be a priest.
Oh, my God.
Oh, goodness. Let's see what else we got here. If I say goodnight an hour later, you see me online, it's not that I lied, it's just that I failed. This is so true. Fail. Yeah, you fail. So what? It's COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
I tried and it didn't work out. So
it's like I was talking to someone today we're talking about taking products back for construction and stuff like that, and they had some doors they wanted to take back because they had the wrong ones. And when he was going to buy them, he called them and said, "I'm coming to pick those doors up, the other ones. Can I bring the other ones back?" He says, "No, we're not taking returns right now because of COVID. You're selling me shit. Just take the stuff back." But I guess, did you touch it? Did you? Maybe it's a touching thing. Did you touch it? Did you touch it? Did you really touch it?
Doors are susceptible.
Yeah, doors, yeah. So you can't take things back yet. When you stop using the big light and start using the lamp instead, you really never go back. This is so deep, man. This is so deep. This is like someone's in my head right now. This is like, it's so true. Don't turn the big light up. We'll just use the lamp from now on. It's so real. Like there's nothing worse. Don't you find that though? You get so used to a certain lighting, like it's almost like a concert in your house. You got to have the lights a certain way. It's like turn the big light on.
I have trouble turning the lasers off.
The lasers.
When I plug the guitar in, I got to go all out.
Oh, were you at Larry's house? I went over to Larry's house for dinner the other night, but I couldn't. I came out of there. I couldn't see shit because of the smoke machine. The smoke machine on the smoke machine. Oh, God. The smoke machine while we're having dessert was way too much.
The funny thing is nobody has any idea what we're talking about.
That's okay. We're just crazy. I said that just like that thing. Crazy. Crazy.
Like
Play that.
Crazy.
Play the crazy guy. Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
God, I'm no good at impersonations.
Larry ever get back to you?
No, I haven't heard from him. Not since I went for dinner and got a laser in my eye. If you go to Larry's house, don't ring the doorbell. That's all I have to say.
Oh my God!
I bet his Christmas decorations are good though.
Oh God!
Oh, shit!
Chevy Chase has nothing on Larry the DJ. Oh, brother!
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Crazy? No, you said you were crazy, and she's agreeing with you.
Well, you'd have to be crazy. No, I'm not going there.
Uh-oh. It's starting.
Okay. Anytime a friend recommends their therapist, it's like, I've seen their work, not for me.
Oh, that's a good one.
You remember, though, when there was a time when I guess it was mostly like stars and stuff would all come on interviews and say that they got a therapist. It was really cool to have a therapist. Is that still out there? I don't know if it. I think everyone does have a therapist now.
I think so. Yeah.
I have one. I gotta go see her right after the show.
You gotta live in therapy.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough session. Listen, stop bringing me up in that show.
Oh boy.
I'll just say, honey, I failed.
Okay. Tried and I failed.
It's not my fault. I just failed.
Epic fail.
It's your therapy's not working. Netflix be like, we know exactly the movie you're talking about, but we ain't got it. That is so good.
Oh God.
Do you ever get that? You ever get that bit of excitement when you go to Netflix? You look on like iTunes and you know it's like $5.99, and then you go to Netflix, you start typing it in, and all of a sudden it pops up, and you click it on, and then you just get like a picture of the guy who's in it.
Yeah.
And all his movies. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's from The Emperor.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
What's their number? My therapist? Wait, if I would be an improvement on you need a real serious therapist. If you need the guy who does work on me. What else we got here? People with dishwashers have had a different quarantine.
Oh God.
We had a panic in with our dishwasher because the other day the soap didn't come out until the end. It just kind of like plopped out. Like it was like it's like the dishwasher wasn't getting erect. you know, the little tray, the little door was open. The door was open, but no one was home. So the thing had come down. The cycle. So we couldn't figure out why is the puck just sitting there after the wash is done, but it's not melted. And then I figured that something must be sticking, and when you pull it, it triggers it, falls out, and I'm thinking, oh no, this could be. So we did it again, and the same thing happened. And then we played with it a little bit, and now it is ejaculating perfectly. We're getting nice shiny dishes. Right, honey?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus, right. You've got away with words.
Honey, is the dishwasher working properly now?
Oh, God. I don't know.
You figured, did you?
You figured.
I am the dishwasher.
I don't know if my sister is still watching, but I have a dishwasher story when we were kids. There was one time, I don't know how old we were. We were young, and there was no dishwasher, so the dishwasher was full. There was no parental unit in the house, so my sister had the genius idea of using regular dish soap, the concentrated dish liquid in the dishwasher. And she just filled up the whole compartment, with this concentrated is the key word here, dish soap. So she turned it on, and as the dishwasher was running through the cycle,
You have a bit of time to get out of this.
Too late.
Awesome.
The soap, the bubbles, they started to the whole kitchen floor it was sparkling clean afterwards. But my God, all you needed was a drop or two to do the job. But you filled the whole damn thing up, and I have a picture of it somewhere. I might show it. Good times. Just called me a shit. Yeah.
Are you glad you? If this is your first show, I'd go back and watch all the other ones.
Don't tell her that.
She'll be up all night. She'll be up all night looking through the shows. The bastard.
Fond memories.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it, folks. That's the end of
the weekly tweets.
The weekly tweets.
That's our weekly tweets. Weekly tweets.
You know,
right.
you know what we should do next week? We should tell. Well, we should think of some stories that even if you come out clean with them, things you did but you didn't tell anyone you did them for a long, long time. Do you guys have any of those? Well, there's some you might not want to bring up, but
yeah, that's what I'm filtering right now.
Let's not bring up stuff that'll throw you in jail or anything like that. But I got some good. I got a ton of good stories.
Well, I'm sure I do too, but I'm also thinking Joseph is still quite young and impressionable. I'm not sure if he's watching, but I don't want him to hear some.
Oh, they can always find it. Uh-oh, look at this. She's like, dirt.
Digging through the dirt.
Oh, you've heard all the stories before, honey. The duck.
The duck. Is this the duck that we beheaded when we were kids? Is this what we're talking about?
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't a real duck. No.
Is this what led to the horror movies?
We were hungry one day and we went duck hunting. No. It was what the hell do you call it? It was like a wooden sculpture type duck, all painted up nicely and whatnot. And I can't remember. It's so long ago. I can't remember what happened, but somehow either she or I probably threw it at one another at some point, and the head just came clean off. And I don't know if it was my mom's or dad's. I can't remember, but they love this thing. So we just, got the glue out, stuck the head back on, and nobody was none the wiser. I don't know if they actually ever knew about that. If they ever found it, I don't know what happened to the ducks either.
You got to keep all your ducks in a row.
Maybe it's not a good idea if she's watching the show. It was his dad. She just texted here. Yeah. It was dad. It was dad's duck. Okay, yeah. Who has the ducks? What happened to the ducks?
If anyone's got any ducks out there,
with a head glued on.
There's so many.
We were really young
when that happened. I'm gonna have to make a list.
Yeah.
There was a great. I might have told this. I've told this story I think before, but I found a fire extinguisher. Did I ever tell the story about the fire extinguisher I found?
I don't think so.
I lived on near the police station, 43 Division, when the 43 Division police station was there, near the apartment buildings. And I was down the valley one day, and I found this fire extinguisher. So I had taken it to the. I'm sure I told the story on here.
This is sounding familiar.
Yeah, and then anyways, the police kept it, but in the meantime, I got in trouble with the police breaking some light bulbs, and then I got taken up to the apartment building, or the superintendent's kids took me to my mom, up to my mom, and said we caught Mark breaking lights at the underground parking. So she's freaking out, saying, "Oh, we just came from." She's thinking we're going to get deported because we just come from England and blah, blah, blah. So that's that. Then she said, if you do anything else like that, if I have to deal with you getting in trouble, that's it. You're in big trouble. So anyways, some time went by. 30 days goes by, and there's a buzzer goes on the apartment building, and it's Constable so-and-so. Is Mark Robinson there? So my mom's like, what the fuck have you done now? She starts crying. We lived on the 3rd floor, and I swear to God, I felt like we lived on the 100th floor. It took so long for that guy to get there, and I'm on the couch. I can picture it clearly. I'm bawling my eyes out on the couch. My mom's going, "What have you done? What have you done? Oh my God, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Your dad's going to be freaking out." And I'm like, oh, I'm crying. I go, "I've done nothing wrong. Honestly, I've done nothing wrong." I have no idea what's going on. And I'm freaking. And the guy comes to the door. My mom goes to the door. She's crying her eyes. And she goes, "Officer, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And he goes, "No, it's okay." And she goes, what has he done?" "Well, he's done nothing. He just that he found a fire extinguisher 30 days ago, and no one's claimed it. We want to know if he wants it." And I jumped up. I jumped out of the seat. I jumped off the couch, and I was like, "See, I told you I didn't do anything. I told you I didn't do anything." So then the guy starts trying to tell my mom, "Well, you can always get them filled up, you know. You get them filled up with that." My mom's going, "I don't want no bloody fire extinguisher." Yeah, that was the good times. That was my first entry to crime right there. Finding a fire extinguisher.
What was your last entry to crime?
I didn't. This show.
Jeez.
Stereotyping. Oh, I was caught for stereotyping. God. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what about the lizard?
What about the lizard? Oh,
Christ, Mark, what the hell's going on? Leslie, you want to be on the show?
Ducks, lizards.
Leslie, you're on the show next week. Books?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good idea. What about the lizard? I guess I have to tell the lizard story now. It was an iguana, I think, if I remember right.
Now,
my dad
Leslie's?
used to work at the Royal Ontario Museum. What's that?
Leslie had an iguana, right?
She had an iguana.
I remember
years
it. I remember seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah. But my dad worked at the Royal Ontario Museum, and he used to bring specimens and stuff home. And it was I'm pretty sure it was a big iguana, and it was stuffed, right? Like, you know, they use these for in the ROM. They had these displays and whatnot. Yeah. And I don't know. He brought these things home from time to time, and I don't know how old I was, maybe 8. And I found this thing in the garage. And I thought this would be a fun thing to, put out by the road. Just, as people drove by or walked by or whatever, see how they would react to this thing. So I put it out by the road. And I was hiding in the bushes, up by near the house. And, it was a marine iguana, she said here. Okay. And it was pretty big. I remember it being, a good 2.5 feet long. This thing was really big, and it caused a minor traffic jam. All these people, one car stops and looks at this thing, and they're going, "What the hell?" And then another person, and I'm in the bushes, and I'm just like, I started to get scared because all these people were just stopping and going, "What the hell is this thing?" And so I just remember my dad coming out of the house going, "What is going on here?" And I'm just like, "Oh, now I'm in shit." And I just remember running and hiding somewhere. And I guess my dad took care of, he's picked it up. And I don't really remember what else happened, but I don't think I got in trouble.
Probably because you had a concussion after he got hold of you. That's why you don't remember.
Well, that's a whole other story. I did have a concussion when I was around the same age, I think. I got a really bad concussion when I was a kid.
This has turned into Mark's coming out show.
Well, apparently it is. You miss 1 week of show, and all of a sudden you got to just bare your soul here. You had it tied to fishing line to pull. Oh,
you're
so
pulling
it. Be moving.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Fucking hell. I'll tell you a few. Since we got all night. When I was in grade 7, we used to in the winter we would sit around the corner of the bus. We lived on White Avenue in Scarborough, or in West Hill, in Highland Creek. I guess that's near Meadowvale. So White Avenue was a little street, not White Road. White Avenue used to go off to Meadowvale Road. The bus used to. This 86C used to do a circle there and come back.
Yeah, the loop was right there.
Right.
Yeah,
so I lived on the inside corner, and Pat lived on the outside corner. So we would get together and hide in the trees. And when the TTC bus would come, we'd pelt it with snowballs. So we'd do this all the time. And then one day we're pelting this thing, and I was like pretty close. I was in the ditch, and all of a sudden the bus driver slams on the brakes, and he runs around the corner. And I jump up like out of my hiding spot, and he's like, "You!" So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I didn't know. Patrick takes off in the field. I run right in front door of Patrick's house.
Good job.
He gets grounded, and I didn't tell anything. My parents didn't figure out. He said, "Are you going to tell your parents?" I said, "You can't rat me out. That's not cool."
Yeah.
So, oh my God, some of the things I remember. We used to one thing that was really cool. We used to take a fishing line and take model planes. And they were American, so on 4th of July, we'd put firecrackers in the model plane, and you would the string would be way up in the tree, and you would light the firecracker, set it on fire, and it would fly down just like a movie, and it would blow up. And then, so the same one day when we were doing this, we were all out riding bikes, and his cousin from the States was riding on the back of a bike with no shoes on and stuck his foot in the spokes.
Oh
yeah, it was a mess. Oh my God, it was a mess.
Oh, I can't imagine. When I remember, speaking of bike accidents, I can think of a couple right off the top of my head, but we used to, when we were young and stupid, now I'm just old and stupid, we played bike tag, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's tag, but you're on a bike, right? And if you ride your bike up to another guy on a bike, and if you can catch him, you literally lift up your front wheel and you tag him. You bang, right? You hit him. You're it. This is what we used to do for fun. Well, one time, everybody would wipe out, and everybody would end up with bloody knees or whatever. But one time, this one kid, he got tagged, I guess, and he just wiped out so bad, and he went to stand up, and he had the handbrakes, not the, pedal backwards brakes, the handbrakes, and one of the handbrakes was stuck in his thigh, up high, near his crotch. And he just stood there. When he stood up, his bike stood up with him, and he looked down, and the blood was just pouring down his pants, and he just looked at everyone and said, "I got to go home now."
Yeah.
And we all just went, what do we do? And he just held the bike in one hand and then just hobbled home. We all just went, who wants to keep playing? We just kept on going.
You remember the hill? You remember the Colonel Danforth Hill?
Yes.
There was two. There was the Colonel Dan, and there was the Highland Creek one.
Yeah.
So if you're at Mance Road and you go down the hill into Highland Creek, well, I had this chopper bike, and I was going down that hill, and I decided to take my hands off the handlebars and off the pedals, and I was going down. And then all of a sudden, front wheel wobble, the bike locked up, and I went flying. And I scraped myself all the way down. And the worst part was my mom had just bought me a brand new pair of jeans from the Byway. You remember those jeans at the Byway?
Oh, the Byway, of course.
I had these brand new jeans, and I had tore through the knees. And I was going out. I think my mom even said it. Why are you wearing those jeans? You're going out to play. I'm like,
don't wear your new jeans out to play.
Fine. We're going to pick up chicks. Leave me alone. But it was a mess. It was a mess, and I didn't want to. I told my mom I fell down or something. But it was such a. I've been down that road recently in my car, and I'm thinking, what the fuck was I thinking? Mm-hmm. To take my hands off the handlebars and feet off the pedals.
It's a lot different when you're a kid, right? You think about some of the stuff you did when you were a kid, and you think, my God, I would never attempt anything like that now.
Man.
We used to take, when we were early teens, there was down in the Rouge Valley, there was a huge hill, and it's all trees, like a forest. And this is when GT snow racers were a new thing. And we thought it'd be a good idea to take the GT snow racers down this hill through the forest. I mean, that's not too bright, really. There was a few dumb kids.
Who?
Nice.
I think she's talking about this guy here.
So you had a GT racer in the winter?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, down when it snowed, let's go down in the valley and see if we can dodge the trees.
A lot of kids would break their legs and stuff doing that stuff. Like it was common. Kids in school in a cast because they ran into a tree.
My sister broke her arm. We were sledding when we were kids, and she went off. They had a little ramp over at Adams Park, and she went over this little jump and came down and landed on her arm, I think, and it just snapped. So good times. Oh yeah, lots of fun.
Uh-oh.
I think you just got clarification.
Oh, is that a signal? Oh, when you call me by my full name. I tell ya. Oh, here we go. We're playing Office tonight. Are you looking for a job interview again? I gotta figure this. I gotta see this. That is like when the photographer from the Scarborough Mirror got me to jump my MG at our BMX jump at Port Union. I so want the photo. Oh, you never got the photo. I remember. What did I do? Clicked the wrong thing. I remember when I was a kid. My first bike was a clunker bike. My dad bought for me. We painted it up, and I was late for dinner one night, so my dad came out looking for me, and there I was about to jump about 5 or 6 girls. laying at the ramp, and I think it's a pretty good job he came to get me for dinner because I was about to take the last one out because I think I just.
Oh man, I remember doing all that kind of like everybody lie down. How many can you do? How many can you jump over?
It was terrible, man. And do you remember the things we used to make when we were kids? I don't know if you ever did them, but we used to make rifles where you take a long wooden stick. We used to take that frost fencing. You put the 2 nails at the end, and then you put a whole bunch of elastic bands. And at a close peg at the end, and you have it's like a really long slingshot, and you click it in there. And
oh yeah,
yeah. We used hockey sticks. You could use a hockey stick to make one, and we'd run around with those and shoot people with rocks.
Oh, yeah, we'd be shooting. Yeah, we'd just be shooting each other.
If you did that now, you'd be all over Facebook.
I remember when they had these little plastic toy guns that shot like popcorn kernels. Do you remember these?
No.
And we all got these. We ran around all summer long, just shooting popcorn kernels at everybody. And then I remember in the fall, it was later on in the fall, everybody's lawns, all this corn started growing everywhere from all these popcorn kernels everywhere. And then I think they put a ban on them after a while.
I remember.
Oh God, yeah, jumping bikes and all. Oh God, we were all nuts. We were nuts doing that stuff down at my public school. There was the play area was all concrete, and then it had it literally had a concrete ramp. It went up probably 6-8 feet, and it turned right up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my mom was pissed at all the corn growing in the yard. I said, "What's wrong with that? You get free corn."
There's a maze. You can put a haunted maze outside.
A court maze going
with a lizard running through it.
This is Mark. This is your life. Oh, she was pissed. Yeah, she was really upset. I think she ended up taking that thing and taking that gun away from me. We weren't using it anymore.
Actually, that just led to me thinking.
Wade West Rouge.
I used to make an ice rink in the backyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too.
And so what we do is you go out, and the winters were a lot colder back then when we were kids.
Yep. When we were young,
we'd go out. I'd go outside to turn the tap on, and the frickin' would be frozen.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go into the garage and get a blowtorch. I'd just heat up the pipe. I would just heat up the pipe.
Blowtorch.
And then all of a sudden, the water would start coming out, and I would flood the rink, and I'd put the blowtorch back. Well, one day I went out there, and I opened the hose or the tap. No water came out. I went into the garage, couldn't find the blowtorch, so I gave up and went in the house. Notice how I never turned the tap off?
Turned off. Oh, yeah.
So that night it gets mild out.
So it thaws.
It thaws. So what happens is the water starts all coming in the basement. So I wake up in the morning. It was a Thursday morning. I never forget it. A Thursday morning, and I had to go to school, but I woke up. I got up, and I felt like I had the flu. So I did have the flu. I had the flu coming on. And I reached down to turn off my electric blanket, and when I did, I got a shock. And then I was like, and then I felt the water. And then I was like, what
and
the hell?
To tell about
it. So anyways, I look over at the door, and there's the cat on my sister's albums in the hallway, trying to stay dry. They're floating. Oh, there's like freaking Air Supply albums floating down. It's like we're all out of love. And it was my God. So we get up funny. And so my dad turns the main water. My dad comes down. My mom. I'm like, there's water in the basement. There's water. So they all come down. I haven't even figured this out yet. So I'm like, oh my God, what happened? So anyways, so my dad turns the water off, and we can still hear water from outside coming in. Like, the water's off. They said, oh, it's coming from the tap. Then it clicked. I had that feeling of death come over me. I was like, oh my God. Before that, the whole talk was, well, I'm sure the insurance will cover this if a broken pipe.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. It was awful. Oh, I was sick, and it was awful. Cleaning up water, and I was like sick, and it was awful. Yeah, the good old days. There's so many stories. We'll try to end the show with a couple of good stories next week. Tim's been very quiet there.
Tim has been quiet.
I never say anything. I was a good kid.
Tim,
I'm just smart and never. I had a younger sister who was always in trouble, so I got away with everything.
You got 7 days. You got 7 days till next week to get into some shit. Do some stuff. Come on, get out there.
Yeah, my motto is deny.
So you're doing shit.
See,
you're just not. This is our coming out show. We should take callers. You can call in. You can come on the show, and you can tell us about. We can walk you through it. We can walk you and help it all get. Even if we want to bring your parent on, this is going to be like Jerry Springer probably in the future. we're gonna. No, not Jerry, because we don't. It won't be like Jerry because we don't have any of those foldable chairs. But what are those shows with Montel? It'll be more like Montel. It'll be more like Montel. Montel's going to come on the show, and yeah. So if you got something you want to tell somebody, we should do that. If you want to tell someone something that they don't know, we'll do it on this show. I know it's an old idea, and it's free. We're not charging you. We don't even. It's COVID lockdown. We don't have to put you up for a hotel, so it doesn't cost us any money.
That is a great idea.
Yeah. So
I think to kick things off, Tim is going to have to say at least one thing. He's going to have to start. Is that a monkey?
What's the monkey? Haven't you ever always wanted to? Are you going to tell us something about a monkey, Nikki? Or you're on next week? I don't know. I'm scared. Yeah.
I don't know, but I think that's a great idea. The problem is, I don't know if we're going to get too many volunteers for that.
Probably not.
Because Tim's not even volunteering.
And he's on the show.
I'll think of something.
Or just tell us other people's stuff. Just don't say their names.
Just the names have been changed.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do, Tim, next week. If you tell us all the shit you did and you don't want no one to know, I'll change your voice through a processor. So no one will know. So no one will know it's you.
Yeah, that'll work.
And we'll put you in the black screen, and we'll go. Tim couldn't be with it.
Put the black bar over his eyes.
I got it all figured out. I'll just say Tim couldn't be with us this week, but we do have a caller. Oh, this has been good. This has been a good show. It's always we always have the best shows when I'm really, really tired. I was like, I was so tired, but it is. People say when you're tired, you get all like stupid. Well, there you go.
Goofy and stupid, and yeah, it's true.
Well, I wouldn't say goofy. I wasn't that funny, but I was. But I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
There you go. Oh boy.
So yeah, you go. There's another week of comedy, chords, and chaos, folks.
Another one in the books.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What week is that?
Look at this.
Grumpy.
Was I grumpy?
Who's grumpy? Grumpy. You were grumpy? Oh, you were probably grumpy before the show. Is that what she's implying?
Oh, so we're doing the Seven Dwarfs thing instead. Okay, Snowy, I'll be.
Where this is going.
Okay, Snowy, I'll be white up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Too much.
Oh, she said yes. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind.
She's covering her tracks, that's for sure.
So we're back to the office.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This was our 44th show.
44.
Wow, believe it? 4. Next week is 45.
Quick trivia for you guys. First one. Who can name a hockey player? Where's number 44?
Ray Borg was 77. Paul Coffey was 77. 44. Christ.
Can't name a 44. Where's 44?
I knew this girl in school.
And she played hockey, did she?
She was a good puck handler, I tell you. And you never got penalized for going in her crease.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh.
I think it's time to call it tonight.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Todd Bertuzzi.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, we got a caller. Hold on a minute here. See the way Mark did that? He tried to make out he got it. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. She thought of it.
Cujo was 44?
Cujo, was he?
He
44?
He wasn't 44.
No,
31.
He was 31, I think, right? Yeah. Same as Anderson.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You know what? I don't know if. I guess Todd Bertuzzi was 44. She probably asked.
I think that sounds about right.
No idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You got called out.
I used to. That's how I used to remember phone numbers. When you had to remember phone numbers.
Hockey players
back in the day, right?
So what was your phone number be?
I remember Tim's phone number from way back in the day because it was 428 tits. Yep. Am I right?
You were.
Oh really?
Yep.
I'll never forget.
Who did he play for?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That'd be probably a good play line. And so-and-so passes it to Tits. No. And Tits passes it to the milkman. Remember? Who was the milkman? Claire Alexander. Wasn't Claire Alexander for the Leafs was the milkman? He was nicknamed the milkman. He was probably, you remember him? Claire Alexander played for the Leafs. He was the milkman.
The name's familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, he was the milkman. Look him up. The Leafs milkman. He used to drive. Yeah. Yeah, serious.
Chris Pronger.
Oh yeah, Chris Pronger.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Good one. Wade's. You know what Wade's doing right now?
He's Googling
hockey
44,
players 44.
Or he's Googling.
Hey. Okay. Who? Let's get him in trouble. Who wore number 69?
Oh God, I'm reading my sister's comment here. is scared that you three haven't matured anymore.
So Bronwyn is scared that you
see,
three
okay,
haven't matured.
you know what? Okay, this is probably true, and you know what? I'm good with that.
I'm fine.
And how did I get looped in with you two clowns? I've been here sitting quiet.
You're part of
guilty
the show,
by association.
That's right.
You can't let.
You know what, Bronwyn? You're only as old as you feel, and right now, yeah, I feel like I'm about 14-year-old. And being a goofball.
It's funny. I came home from work and I felt like I was 70, but all of a sudden I'm rejuvenated.
We have called this our weekly therapy. You know,
it is therapy
for a long time, and it is.
4 weeks.
Yeah, this is I missed one. Yeah. Tim, you've missed one. Yeah,
we all missed one because I.
Yeah, we missed one.
Because I couldn't.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
poor Tim. Poor Tim. Sorry, Tim. What the frickin'?
Look at him, nice.
He's going for the sympathy vote.
I feel like
on. Let me tell you something. Tim is no innocent. You know.
Wade's still picking out hockey players. now he's naming kids from his minor league hockey team.
Oh my god! It's just yeah, Bob Smith. He 40. Oh, God, that's too funny.
Oh my god! I have no idea who that guy is. 44 wasn't too popular. You need 2 44s to get Eric Lindros, don't you?
Oh God! Don't go there.
Cuckoo bananas.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, folks. We every week we have the longest show. It's getting
keep getting longer and longer.
It's been great. Thank you to everyone who joins us and comments and has fun with us because we really appreciate it. It is a lot of fun.
And that's what helps make it fun too, is the interaction and
then
people
just as I'm saying something nice, it gets violent. 2 minutes right there. 2 minutes.
Oh God.
Tim, go have a beer and relax. He can't.
Yeah, he can't.
She knows. She knows. She's messed. Now she's tormenting him. Now she's poking the lizard with a stick.
It's 1 week today.
One more week.
One more week.
Yeah, I think so. What day? I don't know.
I think.
No! It's almost over. It's the 23rd, and this is a short month. 5 days.
5 days.
No, 4 days. 5 days. It's the 23rd, isn't it? So
first is on Monday. Yeah,
28, 5. Yeah.
So
5.
Tim. So next Tuesday when we're on, Tim's going to be hungover.
No, what day is it?
No, we're going to be doing some sampling of some lovely libations.
Okay.
Sampling. So you guys are gonna be drinking beer, and I'll take a bunch of mushrooms, and we'll just have a great show. Portobello's, that is.
Oh God. Wouldn't that be a disaster?
It would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Okay, folks, thanks again. So we were saying before Wade came in and took a shot at me, I'm going to wear my number 44 hockey jersey next week. We could have a theme. We should have theme days. What's our theme next week? Drunk. Beer.
Drunk theme.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
we could do theme days.
We could
next week is March. For St. Patrick's Day, we could do something for that.
Green. We'll have green screens on.
Green, yes.
I do have a green screen on, actually. Oh, that's
I don't know.
Good.
If anyone has any ideas, it's the 24th today. Well, not here. It's not, Wade.
Wayne, you're way ahead of us.
Still the 23rd here.
Oh, there was something. Oh, yeah. Do you guys watch the Mars rover thing? Did you guys pay any attention to that?
A little bit, not a lot. No.
It's only Mars.
It's only Mars. Who cares?
Mars. It's funny how they don't go to Venus, right? They go to Mars because that's where all the men hang out, right? Well, Mars and Venus.
Yeah.
Now, what we should do we should do a Mars and Venus week. Well, we pretty much do that every week.
I think you do anyway.
Well, at least we don't stereotype on the show though.
None of that. There's none of that.
We don't. No. No.
What would we do for a Mars and Venus type thing?
Wasn't there an album? Who had the album Mars and Venus?
I don't know. I know it was a bug.
Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Paul McCartney had an album Mars and Venus. Pretty sure. Venus and Mars. Maybe it was Venus and Mars, or Venus and Mars. Yeah, there's books about it. Yeah, they say women are from Venus and men are from Mars. Men
are from Mars.
Yep. Now, is Venus a warm or cold planet? That's kind of what we need to know. It's close. Is it closer to the sun? What side is it on?
No idea. I can't remember.
Is it on the? This is fuck. We should. You know what we should do next week? We should have an astronomy class because we need.
There
to know.
You go. Okay.
I should know how. What do you guys know? Anyone watching? If Mars is closer to the sun, or I know Venus. Venus is closest to the sun, and Mars is further away from the sun. I think. There you go. We used to teach in. When Tim goes like this. You know he's gonna tell us.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, he's looking it up.
He's like our Jamie. It's hold on, no, it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, and not anymore, Pluto. Is that right? Did I get it?
What about Uranus?
Oh, I fucking forgot Uranus. I hate it when I forget Uranus. They should.
Isn't it pronounced Uranus?
Depends how many beers you've had.
But it's funnier to say Uranus.
No. They should send a big rocket to Uranus.
That's crazy.
Oh God.
Tim, do you find it yet to get the solar system?
No, I got my phone's on time limit. It must say I'm supposed to be in bed.
It must be going really late tonight. Yeah. Tim, stop looking up Uranus.
Exactly.
Nikki, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Greek and Uranus. Is that what we're talking about? Bronwyn, go to bed.
Okay, we're out of here. Next week, we will have a full description. I will give you a complete lineup of how the planets all go.
You know what? I'll build a model.
We'll build them. Careful, because I'll be looking for it. I'll build one out of Lego.
There you go. You got all the.
There we go.
All the Lego. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on a minute.
All right. I'll build a 3D model of Uranus.
Let's just see here.
Uh-oh.
Mark's doing something.
He's doing something. He's either getting in trouble or he's looking something up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I'm getting the picture. Oh, it's going to Wayfair. So I went to look up. It's gone to sell me a picture of a rug on Wayfair for $99.
What are you talking about?
For the solar system. Yeah, I think I was right. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I got it backwards. Oh, here we are. No. Yeah, I was right. I was right. I was right. But we forgot Neptune, right? No, Uranus.
I forgot Uranus.
I was trying to keep it yeah, it was right.
Covered?
It was the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn,
Uranus.
And there you go. There's your
Wade has it here.
There's your grade 3 science lesson, folks. Next week we're gonna start playing Are You as Smart as a Grade 3er?
Oh, perfect. So you know what? 44 shows up to grade 3. That's not bad.
That's good. Yep.
That's not bad. We'll graduate high school in about 10, 20 years.
We should get
this rate.
Yeah. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you so much once again, and we will see you in March.
That's right. 1 week.
After all that discussing how many more days Tim can have a drink, we had to stop and think about what we're doing. Oh my God, let's get out of here. Where's the clicker?
Time to go.
See you guys.
Take care.